Well, he's actually talking about Neuralink, which is something where they're going to be able to interface with your brain and increase the bandwidth in which you access information. But go ahead.
Well, that's it. And
But
so
it seems inevitable, doesn't it?
no, it's not inevitable. Already, driverless cars don't know a wreck up ahead or what to do. They have more accidents. Steve Wozniak, as I was saying earlier, the co-founder of Apple, says the best AI isn't 1,000,000%, close to how good an ant's brain is.
Stop. When they first developed cars, they said, well, how are you going to take them? There's no roads.
Sure, AI
They
power.
built roads.
Here's the
But
deal.
do you understand that the AI that's powering these cars now is not
Do
as
you
good?
understand the people running the AI are predatory anti-humans that say they want to get rid of
Musk
us?
is not a predatory anti-human.
No, I didn't say he was.
But I understand. He's working on autonomous vehicles.
He said, beware those that speak of AI gods.
Yes. Okay, a lot of people are worried that, look, Elon is more concerned. Don't give me one of those. You keep that shit away from me, motherfucker.
No.
He doesn't
I'm
drink.
good, thank you. I
He's
appreciate
sober.
it.
Hey, Rogan.
Look at all this extra
I'm sitting next to Alex Jones. I'm as high as I can be.
Election night.
Okay, but listen, election night, we're going to get lit. But these guys who are making this
It's like in
stuff,
Hollywood. This is fake. This is only corn syrup coloring.
Do you think this is a good idea, though? This idea that we should be expanding our minds in this way and putting chips in
I
our...
don't think it's good or bad. I think it is the
Okay.
nature of human innovation. I think we take things,
Hey, Joe-
we improve upon them. We do that with everything.
But at what point do you cross the
point
line?
in
Joe, you're
time-
talking
at
about-
one point-
Joe, can I
but
please tell you?
No, one at a time. At one
He
point in
needs
time,
weed.
there was they had Morse code, right?
Yes.
They went from Morse code to you being able to send me a FaceTime video.
Understood.
Well, these things happen.
Hey, Joe,
This
we're
is
not
just
against
part of being
technology.
humans.
We're not against technology.
But okay,
May
I
please say
understand that you're
something?
not against technology, but what I'm saying is if you follow technological innovation, it becomes better and more invasive.
We
And
need to design it where it doesn't make us obsolete. Humans take control of their environment. We build our environment. The globalists have decided to have a post-human future where humans are
this
no
is
longer
where you-
relevant.
This is where you lose.
I
me.
can
When
show you
start
their damn
saying
quotes.
globalists.
But he's getting me because
I just gave you an article. I just gave you an article where they said it.
me because I think he's right. I think the only reason we're still around is because they haven't figured out how to get robots good enough to get rid of all of it. If they had the right robots, there would be no Walmarts to
Exactly.
get rid of everybody. You don't think that?
if they were the right robots,
The
they'd
right
get rid
They're
of
AI?
everything.
making us
Yeah.
obsolete. They're making
They're
us
trying
obsolete.
to get rid of the
If I
workers.
Danger,
need
danger,
a fucking
danger.
cooler, I like to go to Walmart. Is that okay?
But once you have a robot, you won't want to go to Walmart
Why?
because it's dirty, it's filthy. Everyone's got COVID.
I listen to
Yeah, that's
music.
why they're doing
I
the
get in
COVID
my
is the post-human.
electric car.
You're not essential under COVID. They
Not
want
essential.
They want to train you. Okay, listen. Look how calculators were great. No one knows how to do math now. Look how phones are great. No one knows their numbers anymore. All the statistics show that the science and technology is making us dumb. And that's why they wrote the big article, the co-owner of Sun Microsystems in 2000, Bill Joy wrote, Why the Future Doesn't Need Us. And he explains he went to a top billionaire tech conference and they made the decision to not let humans sit around and play video games into the future, that they were just going to slowly phase us out and kill everybody.
Stop. They're not trying to kill.
Okay,
everybody.
pull up Why the Future Doesn't Need Us.
But listen, why do you think they're trying to
wouldn't
kill
they?
everybody?
But why wouldn't they? Can we reverse engineer the question?
Because we're called useless eaters.
I don't think they're trying to kill people. I think they're trying to improve what a person is. What I think we're doing.
Oh, by chopping our son's
integrating-
balls off?
Okay, well, you're going to go down another rabbit hole, you son of a bitch. By increasing our ability to access information and by becoming a sort of a symbiotic creature aligned with technology.
And once we're aligned with the AI, it can censor everything we do. You think big tech, the minute big tech got control, they began censoring. And it's the groups behind that are very predatory, Joe.
I do agree with you there.
There's no
I do-
firewalls.
I do.
Yeah.
Here's the problem. The First Amendment currently does not apply to big tech.
Right.
I believe it should.
No,
and I
they're
believe,
violating cartel laws.
I believe,
they're organized.
I believe that what's happening now with whether it's Twitter or Facebook or YouTube, these platforms are so big. I think the argument can be made that they are utilities and that they should be
Yes.
regulated like utilities.
Joe.
And it should be a human
We did
right.
not, I agree, we did not, to have access to these things. We did not talk about what we're going to cover pre to this, did we?
We're going to talk about a lot of
I'm
things.
going to read this. This is what I wrote last night.
Okay,
you ready?
I
The
want
Silicon
I want
Cult.
some weed for you. I want you to take it down a notch.
The Silicon Cult.
Okay, go ahead. It's another article.
No, I wrote this.
Oh, you wrote it.
These are talking points. The Silicon Cult, defining the enemy, the war on carbon. Announce up front that I am not really a liberal or conservative. I want a pro-human future. Please listen to me and hear me out.
Let's stop right there because you
He's right.
get called a neoconservative, you get called an alt-right, you get called a far-right person. When I first met you, you were protesting against George W. Bush, and you were saying that what he was doing and what he was trying to usher in was essentially going to be the downfall of Western civilization.
Even before he was elected.
Yes, I remember that. So when people say Alex Jones is far-right guy, I'm like, he's complicated. He's really against corruption more than he's against any particular party. You just found that the right was less apt to censor you and more apt to listen to your ideas.
Exactly. And I know we're all not stoned today, and so we're being a little aggressive. But here's the deal: election night, if I'm gracious enough to be here, or if you're gracious enough, I'll be here. We'll get hammered. But listen, let's get into Bohemian Grove. Let's get into the technocracy. Let's get into who runs things. Let's get into the mindset. Whatever points you want, and I'll try to shut up and go through it.
This is Tim Dillon's wheelhouse.
This is because you're saying they want mortality on the roads.
Look at this thin, young, handsome, boyish, baby-faced Alex Jones.
Well, that's 2004, but yeah, I mean, I knew you in like
98. Well,
yeah,
in 98
I
was
met
when,
you in 98, but then I got to know you in 99.
This was when you were, 98 was when you were protesting.
And this is my clip. You guys are welcome to play this. It's really good.
Yeah.
I'll sign a form. You can use it.
What is going on in this clip?
He's interviewing a lizard.
Let's
no, this is
play
this is the.
It's been in a lot of different newspapers, and that's the Bohemian Grove.
You want to start it over? It's David Gergen. Let me